This is weird. Huh. I don't know why that did it, but great. I guess we're stuck doing that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't know, friends. We're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. We're going to talk for a little bit. He's back to the beard shot. Yo, what's going on? Does it look good? Is it looking savory? Oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane. How's it going, Savage Dad? What's up, Metastep? I can see you guys. It's hard to read because I am driving, but I'll try and see what I can. But for the most part, keep an eye on the road. You're at the docks. Hope you're okay. Hope everything's all right. I'm watching the road. I'm watching the road. But I'll look over every now and then and see what's going on. Make sure you hit the like button. I see 8 people here. I love it. I love when you guys check in. Conversations are one of my favorite things to do because I can just sort of like talk and rant about stuff. I mean, it's basically like when I'm driving, I'm just kind of zoned in, and I'm thinking a lot about stuff. Damn, what smell? It smells like burnt rubber. You're at work? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm at work too. But then I gotta drive like 45 minutes, so I figured I'd just throw this thing on and chat. Throw it on and chat with y'all. My job can be quite stressful at times, and it's not the worst of times at the moment, but it sure is like it's a trying. It could be worse. Let's put it that way. It could be a lot worse. But we've had some really great interviews. We've had a lot of good people sub to the channel recently. We recently crossed 2,400 subs. We're on our way to 2,500. I'm really stoked that, look at this fucking guy. Loser. Yo, people who break traffic laws are the biggest losers of all time. Can I just say that? Like, if you're breaking traffic laws, especially like merging highways and shit, like big loser energy. And I can't stand, like, you deserve to get clowned. You don't deserve to get hurt. You deserve to get fucking clowned by people. That's what you deserve. Like, almost like you should have your pants pulled down in front of other people and they can just like expose you for the fraud that you are. Yeah, last night was fun. But we're gonna but yeah, we're heading towards 2,500 subscribers on the channel. It's fucking awesome, man. It's really something else. I'm gonna try and do a birthday stream this weekend as well. I did put a community post in that it's my birthday on Friday. I can't make it to Dallas to hang out with all the homies, but I want to do something to kind of celebrate, play some video games for a couple hours, and hopefully people can join. I'd love that if people could like join and hang out, and you know, we can do our thing. But yeah, I'm stoked. I wish I could go to Dallas. Like, Dallas is like, I want to go and hang out with everyone. Co-hosts from the Midweek Hump, they're going. Ribiverse is going to be there. Geeks and Gamers is going to be there. NerdRock's going to be there. You know, all the cool peeps, and not me. Anyways, we got a great interview coming up. Let's see, Thursday, I'm talking to Zach Shutt from Meta PCs. If you guys are ever thinking of getting a custom PC pre-built, you can check out metapcs.com. I'm not affiliated with them, but Zach has always been super cool, and he's local to the area that I live in. Doesn't live here anymore, but he's from this area, so we have a little bit of kinship there. But now, what I'm super excited about is getting back and playing video games again. Like, I don't think you guys appreciate like how much like fun playing video games for me really is. If you guys were around yesterday, I was streaming on Kick and I was streaming on Twitch. Metastep was gracious enough to share his community with me, gave me a wonderful raid, and I just had a great time. A lot of cool people over on Kick came by. Same thing. We had a raid by Nerd Wars, and he gifted some subscribers over there. We had some subs gifted by. We had some subscribers gifted by Sonia Lissette as well. Sonia has been so awesome and so gracious to me. Again, truly, truly humbling. But no, man, it's fun. I'm so excited to get back to playing video games again. I think it's just having fun. I think is part of the game. Like having serious conversations and talking with people is really important to me. But having fun and also doing, you know, all that is like, it's like we gotta have fun. You know, we gotta have fun. I'm underappreciated. I don't know. I think I'm appreciated as much as I need to be. And here's why I say that. Because I think everywhere you are in your life, like there's a reason you are where you are. There's a reason that people engage with you the way they engage, see you. Like I have a lot of improvement to make in my own life. So, oh shit, I'm going way too fast. Sorry. So I know there's room for growth. I know that I'm just getting better at what I do each time. I don't know. I want to be the very best at what I do. I want to be a great interviewer. I want to talk with people every day. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing cool things. We're doing really cool things. So yesterday, thank you, Metastep, for the raid yesterday. Appreciate you. It was really good to share in your community a little bit and mix in with people. But no, if you're here watching, thank you. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you can. Let's see if we can get more people around. I don't even know how this is coming through, but I appreciate it. It shows 23 people here, which is awesome. If that's true, great. I love it. But you know, yeah, video games. Video games have been fun. I was playing last night a little bit after my talk with Quarter Black Garrett. If you didn't get to see my interview with Quarter Black, check out the interview. Check out that interview. It was a lot of fun, especially towards the end. We got into some fun stuff. We talked a lot about him and just a lot about culture in the beginning. But towards the end, we got into some fun stuff. So definitely have a look. Yeah, a lot of cool shit happening in the world. The more we talk about it, Meta, the more it goes, more is up and down. It's all over the place. I like stream while setting up 3D printer gaming. Yeah, I always like Garrett's fun dude, man. It's like Garrett is one of those people that I feel is super underappreciated in what he does, because I think we touched on it a little bit, or maybe we talked about it after the fact, but like, I mean, Garrett helps a lot. No, we talked about it on stream. Garrett helps a lot of people out, but I mean, he's like the everyday, like, cool dude, right? Like, I feel like he's like, him and I are very, very similar in sort of how we think. We just want to kind of like ride the middle a little bit. We want to have fun. We don't want to have to take everything so seriously. And I think that's why him and I vibe well. And I don't know. And maybe, like, I don't know. I feel like even the circles that he runs in and has run in the past has maybe even made him feel as if he can't be as, like, open about that, or as open about, like, calling out BS he may want. But, and even I'm at that point where, like, I don't even know if I care. And what I gather from Garrett is, like, I don't think he really cares all that much anymore either. It's just like, it's just too much sometimes. Garrett is the Swiss Army knife of content creators. Yeah, he really is. And I'm excited to see what he does moving forward with a lot of stuff. Like, he's talked about, like, doing a couple of things this coming weekend. If you guys are going to be, if anyone is going to be in Dallas, you'll see him doing some stuff that he doesn't normally do, or that he used to do. I can't remember if he told it on stream or off stream yesterday, but, like, you know, there's some cool stuff that Garrett's doing, so I'm excited to see what he continues to produce content wise. So yeah, man, it's a pretty exciting time for me, for everyone. And I feel like the community is growing in a fairly decent way. Getting a little bit more activity in Discord, trying to continue conversations in Discord the best I can. You know what I found? The real issues with Discord is that everybody has a Discord. And if I'm not active in your Discord, it's not because I don't appreciate it or I don't like you. It's that, I mean, the bottom line is I'm trying to build a community of my own. So, like, this is one of those moments where you have to be selfish in, like, I do engage when I can. I will hop in other people's servers sometimes, but I have to be present in my server if I'm going to build a community of people who want to play games or just chill. In a lot of ways, I'm trying to figure out, like, well, what is the very best way to make a Discord community? Hey, what's up, Sonia? Like, what is the very best way that you can make a Discord community? Is there a way to make it multifaceted? So, like, we could like bring in multiple people under the same umbrella. So I could have, like, myself, it'd be like Shagsworth's coffee house, and in that coffee house there's Metastep's music room, and there's King's throne room, and there's Adam's UFO. You know, like, are those things that can happen effectively, so everyone's sort of sharing under the umbrella? Does it have to be like maybe you can do that effectively, and then maybe you can do that effectively, and everyone just has to be on board to do it. But everybody always wants to make their own thing, and I get that. You don't want to be under someone else's, like, no one wants to be under someone else's umbrella. But, you know, yeah, I mean, that's the tough part, is, like, you being the brand that's going to, like, be the overarching, like, hey, we want you in here, do your thing under my under my umbrella. I know a guy that can absolutely help set up your Discord if you want me to talk to him for you. Well, Sonia, I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. You know, and the thing is like it's a blend of things. I have someone who's helped me set up permissions, like Arcasul, he just popped in. How about that? He heard us talking about you. Arcasul has done a lot of the permission setting up in my Discord right now. He runs his own Discord as well, you know? So, like, it's really, like, I'm really just trying to figure out, like, I think Discord needs, like, when you're starting communities, they need to start small. They need to start in, like, an organic, like, hey, here's a gaming space. Here's the things you can do with it. Do I want to pull in other people who are, like, similarly minded and, like, even, like, maybe smaller? Like, yeah, because I think that helps. I think ultimately your people are better off, like, if you can make a Discord that's not overly saturated but divides people up or allows people to choose experiences the way they want, you could have a killer community. And, like, what I've always wanted to do is have a community of people, like, so, like, let's take me and Metastep, for example. Like, if people wanted to people could opt into the channels they wanted to see. So it would take some conditioning on, hey, this is what you do in this Discord. When you come in, it shouldn't feel overly complicated, but if you're here because Metastep brought you here, well, I'm going to click on Metastep's icon. So you'll see all of his stuff. But then you realize, like, oh, well, this is a broader Discord that I'm a part of. So I also want to see some political commentary from Tom's stuff. So then I can opt into the political channel stuff. And then I'll start getting, like, notifications and I'll see that channel. That's the kind of stuff that's the kind of, like, community I want to eventually sort of make, is one that people can sort of choose their experience and bring on people who are sort of like-minded and to kind of understand, like, what I want to do. Because having 1,000 Discord servers that you have to, like, go through is, like, tiring. This is a way for people to create the online equivalent to, you know, their little special interest groups. That's kind of how I think of it. Yeah, and Arcasul runs he does several things. He's been really cool to help me out. But yeah, any help that we can get to try and improve the user experience overall, what I'm looking for. Jesus, wait, it comes down to desire and time for me. Time plays a big factor. Ready for the day to end so I can take my boys to karate tonight. Nice. Yeah, my little one's got my little one has t-ball tonight, so that'll be fun. Arcasul says, I just want to stop helping Shag so he'll succeed. Funny. No. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. I didn't even fully see what you read. I just wrote. I spliced two things together. It is cool to see people succeed. Like watching people that I've seen who started off small and who have grown. Like, it's just great to see it all happen. Like, I truly. And even for myself, like, so I started a Twitch channel, grew it to whatever it was. Oh, I read it right. That's funny. I grew my Twitch channel, basically abandoned that, went to YouTube, grew that to something successful, not abandoning it, but now I'm like sort of like going back to Twitch, seeing if I can't revitalize that against all odds. And also do something with Kick. Like, can we make Kick like a viable thing? Like, can we pull an audience from the Kick side of the internet? Maybe. And Rumble is weird. Rumble, I don't know what to think of Rumble. My gut tells me it's not ready. And that sucks because Rumble has been nice. Like, the people there have been nice, but there's something missing from it. And it's not necessarily the fact that you can't get traction with videos. You know, like I mean that is, all of that is purely based on the fact that, like, Google runs, I mean, Google and YouTube are the same thing. So if you look up a video on something, it's going to go to YouTube. It's not going to pull Rumble. You know, like, I want Rumble to succeed. And it succeeds, I think, fairly well as a live streaming platform, but I don't know. Like, I know I've been wrong about things, but I just, like, Rumble, I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on what it is that is missing. The unfortunate part of it, kind of how I see it, is that Rumble, like, these alternative platforms they're trying to run things upstream, is how I think of it. Like, everything they do goes against the current, and that really slows down all of it. It slows down the progress. Again, like, Google, like, owns search engines. Like, maybe if Rumble had its own browser and search engine, you might be able to get people to go over. You know? And I don't even know, like, how many people actually know what Rumble is. I would love to know if the average person knows what rumble.com is. And I think that's part of the big problem. Am I thinking of doing a makeover to your server and marketing in general? Not necessarily, Art. Not necessarily. I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel like people are utilizing Rumble the right way. And I'm picking on Metastep because he's right here and because he's the first person I thought of. Like, in my mind, this is what I would do. I would say, Metastep, come over to my server, set up some channels in my area, and then what we do is that, like, and if this is possible, you start like hiding and accepting roles based on what if people just want to see what Metastep is doing, they, like, okay, I think we've talked about this before. If people want to be a part of a political conversation, they can hit an emo and those political channels will show up for them. If they don't want to be a part of a political discussion, then they can hide that. That, in my opinion, like, that is, in my opinion, how a lot of this, like, stuff should go. Because, like, you have a lot of servers, 10, 20 people in it, when you can make a community of people that are all like Metastep and I think we share a lot of similar interests. We could build on that, you know? I don't have a Discord set up for members only because my members, I don't have enough members to do that yet. I have a members only area, but that's, yeah, again, it's a work in progress because I haven't really done much with, like, members only stuff. And the people who are members, a lot of them are gifted members right now. Like, that's, you know, it's all a process in my head. Like, you got to realize it's all a step-by-step process. Build back that booty. But yeah, I'm trying to. I think Discord has so much potential, and I think it's come a long way. It still feels underutilized in a lot of ways. Like okay, maybe for like Arc server. You go into Arc server, there's a lot of stuff going on in that server, and sometimes it's hard to. Like, what the fuck do I even want to look at here? There's so much stuff. Like, is there a way that I can look? Is there a way to filter this stuff so I don't have to look at it all? And I can just pick and choose the topics that I want to see. And then if I eventually want to get into a political conversation, I can select, okay, I want to see the political channel, and then I get that role, and then those channels pop up for me. This motherfucker's gonna drag my server, my pride, and it's a choice. No. I mean, your server's fine. I'm just saying, like, I'm not dragging it. I'm just looking at it like purely in an aesthetic or in like and functional point. You know, like, does it work to its full potential? Could it work better? And could we build a model for how to run like Discord communities in general? Because I'm in Destiny's server, and there's always people in there talking. Now, granted, he's got thousands of people in his community, but like this is something I think you can do in there, is you can sort of opt into things that you want to see. And it would be cool to maybe try that. Like maybe we have to start a whole different Discord and start from the ground up and test these things out to see if it's possible to do. Practice the human element would probably be a nightmare. And, you know, as far as the members only area, so the members only area in Discord is only as good. The members only area in Discord is only as good as people have their accounts linked. Now, if you make a completely separate Discord for members, then you can like always have the link available for members, I guess. But yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, and like I said, like maybe that's the route to go. Is like just make a completely blank Discord server and test out these ideas of like, okay, let's make an incoming welcome message, and you know, okay, now choose your roles, and like is there a way to opt in and opt out of roles automatically? And then, so like if say I'm getting tired of politics, I don't want to see politics anymore. I'm just gonna opt out. So I'm gonna click that thing again and it disappears. Yeah, that's what I mean, DJ Ronnie, is that like, yeah. So the idea is to run a community that allows you to opt in and out of categories that you do and you do not want to see. So you'd have to create roles essentially for all of the categories that you have. Yeah, well, that's hard, Ark. It's hard. It's hard getting people that actually want to, be a part of it. King says that's where roles come in. You don't even have to see channels if you don't. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's the route, is that for every category you have a role for that category, and I guess you could even go as far as to like mark. Some might even have like 2, so there might be crossover. Like you might have maybe you have a meme channel that's like political memes. But like if someone doesn't want to see anything political at all, if political is part of the role, you won't see it. So the political memes you wouldn't see. But if you said you like memes and didn't specify that you didn't like politics, do you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean, is like, I think there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in Discord, but yeah, you need, like, I would need people to like help run that and also manage it in a way, and that's the hard part. I think the hardest part about starting off as a content creator is finding people who want to support you because it's fun for them to do it. Like, and people misunderstand like that, say like, oh, you just want me to work for free. No, I'm working for free, so I need to find people who also want to share in this fun experience of, playing games and making content and making a community for people. Like, I get paid minimal, and it like, but the day I can pay someone to actually manage everything for me, I'll do it. No, I appreciate it, Sonia, and I'll take you up on it. No, I don't want anybody to work for free. I want like anybody in the beginning. Like, Art, you're doing all of your stuff for free. All of it. Like, I mean, every single content creator is volunteering their time until they're not. Like, very few people make their living doing content creation. Very few. Those who are lucky enough, they do pay the people to run their Discord, to edit their videos, to do all that stuff. 100%. I can't because I'm like driving, but I assumed with all the capitals that you probably were, but yeah. But I think we're heading in a decent direction. I have a very laissez-faire approach to moderation. Yeah, me too. I mean, I think it has a lot to do with how I want people to be able to say what they want to say, like without any sort of direct threats. Like, most people can just say whatever the hell they want. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but I feel like in a lot of the circles that I run in now, it's like, that's how people are in general. They're just like, as long as there's no direct threats on me or someone else. We'll talk with Sonia when we can. I'll show up at the same time. Yeah, no, that sounds good. I think that would be smart. I think she's modded in Discord. If she's not modded in Discord, make sure, we need to make her admin or something, I guess. We probably need to make her admin in there. The other thing is I bought a year of like Me6 bot, right? So is that Me6? Is that what it is? So, like, we have a lot of premium options that we can use. We have a lot of premium options we can use with Me6. So we should totally do it. And like using roles, like we could probably mess around with that even outside of a new server. We could probably mess around with it. We might have to move some things around a little bit. But you could essentially build the back end now with all the roles that we could potentially have, like politics, entertainment, video games, like reviews, like even promo, like you could, if you like, you could even like, I know, like I don't like seeing, well, not always, I don't like always seeing people's promo stuff like in other servers. So like you could even use that role to opt in, like, hey, I want to see like other people, like the channel that has other people's videos in it, you know. Right, and that's on purpose, Ark. It's because I honestly haven't it's just because I haven't put a lot of like thought into it. But if we can tag team between you and Sonia, like, and myself, we can like kind of start getting things working a little bit, ideas flowing, then, and even like I like the idea of like a living document. Is La Bistro here? What? I got no notification on this live status. Oh, no tweet. Sony didn't tweet this out? How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Oh, is it Levistra? Levistra's has been very active in the server. He's been helping the discussions and politics stuff move forward. So, thanks, man. Well, we should all talk. We should all sit down and, like, Sonia's like the, dare I say, community manager. She could be like the community hype person. Bistro could be like, I guess, more of the back end person. If you caught that. Yeah, so no, man, I'm excited. I people who have followed me for a minute know that I'm very much into the idea of developing and building a community of people. No. You're not being replaced. You are a part of the team, Ark. You've been here the longest. If anything, you're at the top, and everyone is underneath you. It is actually La Bistro. Already done. Us four can like sit down, or like we can all like maybe do like a DM chat, and at the very least, and then start like moving ideas. Wait, I'm confused. What happened? No, I mean, so like honestly, this is like, it's basically like a mod meeting right now. Sorry, everybody. No, I mean, this is good. This is good talk. I mean, just so people know, like, the ultimate goal is community building around the stuff that I do. like for those who don't know, like I've been oh shit, I've been working on a book. So I've been working on writing a book. So that's another thing that's eventually going to come to fruition. What up, Nuclear? But yeah, getting community stuff going to a point where like it, I try and hang out in my server as much as possible. So when I'm sitting at my desk, I try and be in Discord. As long as I want to be, personable that day, as it were. But there's a lot of good stuff that we can really do, and I think, pushing the community aspect of it, getting more people under the umbrella of like, hey, let's merge things. Like let's be a part of it. I want to talk about this stuff. I want to have a voice in it, or I just want to hang out and play games with cool people. Cool. Let's play games. But playing games is huge. Having fun. Gotta do it. If I don't do it, I'm gonna go crazy. That's the thing. If I keep making too serious of content, I'm gonna go insane and have another seizure. Can't do that. I gotta have fun. I gotta unwind. I gotta talk about things that otherwise. D6 has some games built in, auto mod in it, and if you evolve into a community server, there are media channels and forums you can use. Yeah, that's where we want to go, Olivia Stro. Like that's what I want to do. I want to get to a place where we can be a community server. That's what. And honestly, I need to understand like what it means to be a community server. Is it like sheer volume that makes you a community server? Can you like opt into being a community server? Like how all that's like, I want to know how all that stuff works, because I want to make a server that like has forums, that has the ability to like auto roll people, like people be able to choose the experience they want, look at creators that they want, that kind of stuff. Oh, there you go. You know how to add reactions to unlock. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yep. Exactly what we want to do. And like even, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I say like I really, really want to do is like even eventually get to a point where we can like it's very clear, or like you can, joining this server, like this is how you do stuff, like mini tutorials, or if you don't want this thing, just click that and it'll remove the, all that stuff is to make the experience as seamless as possible. Like that's where I want to get to, where we can, even if that's like a programming side of it. Hey man, thanks. It's a nice beard, isn't it? No, that's good. No, I'd be stoked to talk to you more about it. Like I said, I think Ark, maybe if you set up a group DM with everyone, we can like kind of get moving on it. That'd be awesome. At least start that as like the quote unquote living document that we can sort of like put our ideas into, pin stuff. That's where I really, 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 that's where we're headed. Community is where it's headed. I just think that people can have there's a better experience to be had with Discord in a community server, and I would like to build it. I would like to build that. Okay, either way, I think we already have something like that. So, I guess we just need roles divvied up. Divvy up the roles, and then we can go from there. Yeah, I mean, that's the other part. And Levistro is done. And I'll say this: I am as guilty as anyone of not always interacting. I've been doing what I can. Like I posted pictures this morning. I posted pictures this morning. Hold on. And yeah. Just kind of like a, hey, this is what I did this weekend. What did you guys do? But I've been trying to do my part. I've seen a lot of discussions in the political channel, and I've also seen some discussion stuff in the discussion channel. So yeah, I'm stoked to get into building this out more. You're naughty and political. I mainly talk history. That was good. No, I read like that whole thread, dude. That whole thread was awesome. Like talking about like libertarianism and stuff, and was anarcho-socialism. Like that was a cool thread. Well, thank you, King. No, I think it does too. I think it's just a matter of like getting the discussions in there, and the people, whoever's in, if you're watching and you're a part of Discord, like just put in stuff like the general tab, just put in stuff, start a little discussion. If it's like a heavier thing that you want to get like a good back and forth on, put in the discussions tab. If it's something that's like highly politically charged, put in the political tab. Like let's talk about stuff, man. Like that's always been something that I want to do, and even sometimes helps me like think of things to do videos on or talk about during live streams. There's so much potential out there. Yeah, no, we can make sub channels, all of it. No, absolutely. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming, and I think you guys are gonna see real fast that we're gonna do some big things. I mean, not real fast. I mean, over time, we're going to do big things. I think there's people in the community that want to be part of a broader discussion and build a bigger community. So, I want to do it too. Like, it's just, I want to build something. I want to build something big that we can be proud of. Well, guys, I'm at work. It's perfect timing. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out while I drove down here. But yeah, a lot of good stuff happening. Keep an eye on the Discord. Hopefully you're a part of the Discord. It's where everything's going to be building. We're going to build a community server over there, with the help of some really fine people. It's great. It's awesome. It's going to be the best, the very best. Yeah, keep an eye out. Tomorrow night we got the midweek hump. Thursday we're talking with Zach Shutt from Meta PCs. Make sure you guys check out that interview. 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time, both tomorrow and Thursday night. We'll see you guys next time. Later. Oh, go away.